Hello, I'm Josh Tidy, Heritage Manager here at the Letchworth Caribbean Heritage Foundation. In 2023 we were thrilled to be given a grant by the National Archive Heritage Fund and the Association of Independent Museums on their New Stories, New Audiences scheme. We immediately started work on a project called Forging a Family, working with Letchworth Caribbean Harmony Group, bringing a different artist into their group sessions every month in a project that explored their creativity, their lived experience in Letchworth and the history of the group.
I'm Ava Johnson, or Avs, as everybody calls me, and I've lived in Letchworth for most of my life. To me, community means a lot. Like, it's not just family. I think that my parents raised me with a lot of, with that sort of like sense of importance of family, but not just the importance of family, the importance of community. And I've grown up with that, and I feel like it's something that has kind of been instilled in my heart and my spirit. It's been a journey not just as an artist, not as somebody just teaching and leading, not as, because I also have my own organisation, the North Arts African and Caribbean Community Group, so not just as a community leader, but as a person who's part of a family that makes up this community. You know, there's so many identities that I've had while doing this.
Yeah, but no, it's been lovely, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of us to say thank you very much for all that you've done. And like you said, Josh, this is hopefully the beginning. My name's Sandra Bovell. I'm also known as Sue Bovell. My family is like every family. We love, we argue, we fight, we play, we party, we wine and dine. We're just the normal, routine family. I think that we've been able to express ourselves in different ways through the artwork, which I haven't done art since I was at school, and I was rubbish at art at school. I think the bond that we've got, any member would do anything for anybody. And that's what I like about this family. For my family, we have lovely memories, and I think being part of the group and doing the artwork especially, we've been able to draw those memories. Not that we've forgotten them, because we won't ever forget, but you've been able to share that with other people. So people know the journeys, the holidays that we've been on, you know, how we've celebrated. So that is what I've enjoyed personally.
My favourite session probably was the tree that we did. Yeah, creating the tree. It brought back memories of my childhood. I tried to replicate that on there.
My name is Wilma Passy. I'm living in Letchworth from 1977.
My name is Zola Mathurin, and I've lived in Letchworth since 1969. I grew up in the West Indies. I came here and I carried on the West Indian traditions. The cooking. St. Lucia. Oh, yeah. You know, the usual cooking, usual rice and peas, and you know it, you know.
I'm a mother of 6 kids, 5 boys and 1 girl. Unfortunately, she's not here with me anymore. She leave a daughter who's now a grown-up, and I have a great-granddaughter from that daughter. And, you know, the rest is history. All my kids and thing all grown up, and I have 7 grandchildren and about 3 or 4 great-grands, so, you know, we're getting on.
You look good for a great-grand.
Thank you.
My name is Frankie. I have lived in Letchworth for 10 years of my life. I feel happy about the project that I can work with people I haven't worked with before, or I try new things what I never knew I could do.
I did a portrait of my mother. I've never viewed myself as an artist. I did GCSE art, but never really drew anything since then. But just being able to look at a photo of her and be able to just try and recreate that in art form was interesting. But it's just nice to be able to just, create from a photograph of somebody that, I cherish very, very much. The Forging a Family project has been a brilliant opportunity actually for us to get back together as a group, because we had a bit of a break in the pandemic. But this project has sort of like brought us back together. And we've just spent time doing some really creative things that we just never imagined we would ever do. And I think we've just reconnected again as a group. We've had time to socialise, just catch up with each other. It's been a great opportunity to even just to reflect about our own families and what family means, because family isn't always blood. And I believe that just us as a group are family. It's been a brilliant opportunity to reflect on that and actually just partake in something that we, can all enjoy.
Frankie was little when Grandad passed. He wasn't alive when Nan was alive, but Frankie knows who they are. For me, it's the legacy, and that we will not let their memories go. They're forever in our hearts, forever in our thoughts. And for me, both of those individuals have made me who I am today, and I strive to be a better person for both of them. They mean everything to me, and always have done and always will do.
It's something that I've never done, and I always say to you, I'm not doing it, but I still end up doing it, and I do a lot, which I'm very proud of.
They've got to that point. For me, it's like I've almost like encouraged them, so I've let something go and given it to them, and then they've made it their own. And that for me has I've almost given back to them something that they have given to me, if I'm making sense. But it's been the encouragement for me. The way that we work within the Caribbean community here in North Hertfordshire is that you introduce yourself, particularly if you're a young person, with who your parents are and who your grandparents are. So you'll say your name, but a lot of people don't know your name. They might know your mum, but they'll definitely know your grandparents. And because my grandparents were part of that Windrush generation, they were some of the first here, everybody knows Miss Amiri and Mrs. Myrie. Everyone knows them, and they might know my mum. So I'll say I'm Monica Myrie's daughter, or she was married before, so Monica Myrie's daughter or Morris Johnson's daughter, and people know me based on who my parents are.
Thanks again to National Lottery Heritage Fund and to the Association of Independent Museums for this vital funding which has helped us put together this amazing project.